And all it takes is this. I don't know why people try to make it so hard. What is up, y'all? Sweet Angel here. Listen, today is all about the hair. And I know it's been a minute since we kind of like touched on the hair thing, but I really wanted to do this today because guess what? You all deserve that from me. And let me tell you something. I have spent how many years doing this? Since, oh my gosh. Y'all, it's been about 20 years since I've been bleaching my hair. And even with that said, let me tell you, I don't know if I'm doing it right or whether it's completely wrong. I don't recommend anyone to bleach your own hair. You do that at your own risk. Yes, because listen, things can happen, and things have happened to my hair. It has completely said bye. Girl, I'm here to tell you, so don't listen to everything anybody on the internet say. You better make sure yourself, okay? But today I am bleaching my hair, and let me just tell you before I even get into the products that I'm bleaching, which pretty much are the same. For me, has not changed. I want to get into what I'm going to use to rinse it all out, okay? My favorite shampoo for the last maybe year or two has been Pantene Rehydration. And the reason for this is that when you bleach your hair, you're stripping it. So this has really helped to rehydrate my hair. Now, I do use other shampoos periodically, but this is my go-to. This is the one that works for me. And when it comes to conditioners, usually I do a hair mask, and you can use any kind of nice creamy hair mask you want. I will pop the one that I love the most on the screen and let you know what it is, because I forgot to pull it out, and I'm not stepping away from this camera because, girl, you don't want to see all this. You don't want to see all this. But then, even after the mask is done, I do go ahead and use my Shimmer Lights conditioner. This one, of course, is the blue or purple or whatever you want to call it. This conditioner is going to help still kind of tone my hair just a little bit. But today what's different is that when I really want that really platinum look, y'all know you have to go in hard with this. It's no simple process to getting bleached hair. You got to put in the work. That's with anything. You got to put in the work. And baby, it's going to take me bleaching my hair at least 3 times to get it white, okay? Will I finish it today? I don't know, but we're going to get started now. So the products that I use to bleach my hair. First, Claro BW2 has been the one since almost day one since I've been doing this. Now this one is the BW2 Plus. It helps to lift the hair even more so than the original one that I used to use. This is the powder that I use, and this is almost a completely new one. You know, maybe one time have I used it. And then for the developer, I grabbed this one. I think I got this one off of Amazon, but this is a 40. You don't have to do the 40. You can do a 10. You can do a 20. I don't recommend doing 40. I just have this one, and you know, just all prayers go out to me for using this one. Now, what I generally do is use equal portions of the powder and the liquid, okay, and the developer, because that helps to give me the consistency that I might need. But if I need to add in a little bit more powder, I do, or I call it powder. Yeah, the powder. But that is how I mix it. So let's go ahead and get it mixed, and I'll show you what I use. Now leave it to me to try to keep things as, you know, contained as possible. I just use an old container. I have not gone out and bought a mixing bowl for the hair. That's not my thing. I just use what I have, and this is an old container. It actually has a little left in here from when I did my hair the other week. I'm going to kind of rinse this out and start fresh for you, okay? So let's go ahead and start doing the mix. And I do want to say, please use gloves. I know I don't, but y'all do. Please do that, because you know what happens when you don't use gloves? One, you can damage your skin, and the other thing, I don't have fingerprints. I could be an ideal criminal. You know that? So I'm actually using 2 scoops of this, and it comes with a scooper. Yeah, 2 I've popped in there, and equal portions of the developer. Right, just gonna mix it up. Gonna put just a little bit more of the developer in there. Okay, the first run is going to look like this one. That's how I like mine, really kind of a little thick. So right now, I'm going to use some petroleum jelly and put it around my edges on the top of my ears to protect that area and to kind of help not be as harsh on my edges, okay? So just petroleum, and yes, you can use a Vaseline. I got a nice big scoop because I am going to put it kind of in my scalp a little bit as well, okay? And protect all of this area for the nape of my neck as well. Ears. And I'm going to put it in my scalp. My hair's a little bit thinner at the top than other areas, so I do try to make sure I put some on that. I'm going to actually put some on my shoulders too, because every now and then, girl, it will fall, okay? Now, I know a lot of people will vary as to how long they leave it on there. Mine is not real yellow right now, so I may not have to do this as many times as I would if I had a lot of new growth, but that depends on how well the roots take, okay? Because I want it all platinumed out. And I don't have a little brush and all that cutesy stuff. We're just gonna put it on and get to work. And I start at the top and then I circle it around, and you can feel the coolness, trying to make sure I get into every nook and cranny of my scalp so you won't have any cat eyes, they call it in paint, but just letting portions of it that's not covered. And yes, I'm using my hands, but that just gives me the control I need, because girl, I'm so goofy with the brush. And indeed. And a lot of people will ask, you know, when you're bleaching your hair, I do not perm my hair. And when I have done that now. I have permed it and used the bleach. And yes, it does fall out after a little while. But for the most part, if you completely bleach your hair platinum, I promise you, it's going to loosen up your curl pattern. It will definitely do that. And right now I'm just smearing it around so that I can make sure I cover every little portion of my scalp with it. Ziggy, what time is it? It's 10 p.m. Oops, dropped a little bit. And right now I always have some little cat eyes in the back right here. That's why I'm just kind of combing that through. Because my hair, believe it or not, it is kind of thick, a little thick. Whereas this stuff will not penetrate unless I kind of comb it through like that. Ziggy, set alarm for 35 minutes. 35 minutes alarm set for 3:37 p.m. All right, my eyes are crying a little bit, but I have set my alarm for about 35 minutes, and I will check on it at that time to see what it looks like. It looks like I may only have to do it one more time, if I leave this on the full 35 minutes. So we shall see, and I will check back with y'all at that time. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and rinse out my bowl and my comb, and we'll see where we are at that point. Okay, okay, it's been about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my shower to rinse off this portion of it just to see what it looks like. And you know, once you do this process, your hair gets really, really fragile. So be aware. That's all I gotta say. Please make sure you take heed to what I'm trying to tell you, because this is not for everybody. And for the hair, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak hair, girl, because baby, I promise you, I've shedded a lot of hair in my years. Let me go ahead and start my shower, and I'll catch y'all back when I rinse this out. All right, your girl is back, and this is what she's looking at right now. Of course, yes, I do need another run. I actually didn't leave it on the full amount of time on there, but we may shoot for another round in just a few minutes. I'm gonna just let this dry down just for a second, put some more Vaseline on it, and go for it. Okay, stay tuned. So I'm just putting this little plastic bag over my head, and the reason why they do that, it helps to generate heat, which helps to lighten the hair even more. So this is my last round. I'm not gonna do it again today, and we'll just wait and see what we see. I'm gonna give it about 30 minutes on this round too. I'm just not bold enough to leave this on an hour. I can't do it. So we're just gonna work with it like this. Okay, be back in 30. All right, babes, I just took the bag off my head, and we're gonna get in this shower, rinse this off, but I'm also going to apply, as I mentioned to you, the Shimmer Lights conditioner, so that'll help to tone it just a little bit. Don't know where it's at right now, but this is all I'm gonna do on it today. Okay?
A few moments later.
All right, girls, we are back. We are back in the saddle again. Okay, now let me just put some earrings on to make myself feel like I done really did some boom, 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 boom. Okay, and again, I did not leave it on the full 30-35 minutes that I said, but it's all good. Because y'all know my little one, as soon as I get to doing something, she starts like trying to wake up out of that nap. And we can't be having that right now, because I'm talking to my girls. Okay? So right now, before I do anything, let me go ahead and put some sunscreen on my face that doubles as a moisturizer. Okay? So I'm not putting any curl products on my hair. I'm actually going to use something else. This right here. This is African Pride Olive Miracle Anti-Breakage Formula. This is like hair oil, you know, in a spray. But this helps not to allow my scalp to dry out or my wobbling. Okay, back to schedule programming. All right, this will help to give a little sheen to my hair. So it won't dry out, that is. And then I'm going to use my Lotta Body Coconut and Shea Oils Wrap Foaming Mousse. Okay. Really didn't need that much. Cause girl, you ain't got no hair. You ain't got no hair. Okay, and we'll just style it, girl. As you can see, she's laying flatter than she was before I started this process, right? Okay. And all it takes is this. I don't know why people try to make it so hard, especially when you put the mousse in, baby. All you have to do is swerve that comb like so. Don't take a lot. And then the front of it is pretty simple. Mine is not that long, so I don't have to really do a lot when it comes to the front. I don't have anything to swerve and curve. Okay. And all I do then, you can lose the towel. Take a paper towel to absorb some of that foam. Okay, just like so. Tap a little bit more foam on the side here because I kind of ruffled it up. And we're finished. I mean, we are done. We have no more concerns with this hair. She done. Just like that. But that is it, y'all. Done. So now I'm just going to use me a little Johnson's baby oil and get this body looking good and glossy. But I hope y'all enjoyed today's little segment. Just bringing it back a little bit, y'all. Bringing it back because I know my girl's been asking, love your hair, da 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 da. So now, you know. But my next go round on it, it will be a lot lighter once I do that, but it just depends on if I let it grow out a lot more. So we shall see. But if you don't mind the outcome of the results that you get, you can very well do this at home yourself, you know. But if you're scared, girl, go to a professional, please. Don't be playing with your cuteness. You don't want to do that. Put a little deodorant on. Y'all know it's summertime. Don't forget your witch hazel, girls. Don't forget it, okay? You know, you know. If you don't know, we'll talk about it in another video.
It's just another day in my life, trying to find the love, trying to find the light. With every breath, every step I take, I'm learning more about the dreams I make. Oh, it's just another day, but I'm grateful anyway.